Something changed in her, and it wasn't just age. In recent interviews, her voice sometimes cracks when she talks about the past, not about fame, not about awards, but about survival. Because behind the sharp wit and confident smile of Jamie Lee Curtis is a woman who once believed she might not live long enough to grow old. For decades, America saw her as fearless. The scream queen who survived everything. The unstoppable woman from Halloween. Strong. Tough. Unbreakable. But off camera, her life was quietly unraveling. Prescription pills. Alcohol. Pain she couldn't talk about. Hollywood pressure she couldn't escape. She later admitted she was ahead of the curve, addicted long before addiction became a public conversation. And there was another weight she carried, legacy. She wasn't just any actress. She was the daughter of screen royalty, Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh. To the world, that sounded glamorous. To her, it meant growing up under a microscope, constantly measuring herself against legends. She once described childhood as lonely, full of expectations but short on emotional safety. The real turning point came quietly. No dramatic headline. No public meltdown. Just a moment of clarity in private. She realized the pills weren't helping anymore, they were taking everything. Her energy. Her joy. Her control. She entered recovery and stayed there, one day at a time, even as Hollywood moved on to younger faces and new stars. Then something unexpected happened. In her 60s, the age when many actresses disappear from leading roles, she returned stronger than ever. Her performance in Everything Everywhere All at Once wasn't glamorous. It wasn't safe. She looked ordinary. Vulnerable. Human. And when she finally held that Oscar, she didn't talk about winning. She talked about decades of rejection, about feeling invisible, about staying anyway. But perhaps the most powerful thing she ever said was this: aging is not something to fight, it's something to be grateful for. Because so many people never get the chance. Today, she speaks openly about sobriety, self-acceptance, and the strange freedom that comes with getting older. No more pretending. No more chasing approval. Just truth. Her story isn't really about Hollywood. It's about endurance. About surviving yourself. About learning, late in life, that strength doesn't mean never breaking, it means rebuilding. And maybe that's why her story hits so deeply with people now. Because at some point, everyone realizes the same thing she did: time isn't the enemy. Silence is. Shame is. Fear is. Growing older didn't erase her. It revealed her.